Welcome to my YouTube channel once again. If you are a returning subscriber, thanks for sticking around. And if you're just seeing my channel for the first time, you're welcome. Please do well to like this video, comment, and also please do well to subscribe. And don't just subscribe, put on your notification bell so that you can get notified whenever I upload a new video. Okay, so let's get right to what we're here for. Now I want to talk about different ways in which you can add your suppliers. Okay, you have people you want to add up on WeChat, not just suppliers, right? Since it's not only suppliers that are using WeChat, we all do now, right? So if you want to add suppliers on WeChat, there are different ways in which you can add them, or you can go about it. So we are going to do it practically. We're taking, practical steps on how to add them. So the first one on how to add up a supplier or add anyone at all on WeChat is immediately you've installed your WeChat, or rather, if you don't have it, please do well to go to your Play Store, go to your iOS store, and download your thing. Right? Please don't download from an external app or a third-party website. Please go to your Play Store and download. One of the most strict apps, like one of the most strict Chinese apps you can ever get anywhere, is WeChat. So when it comes to WeChat, we handle it like egg. So since we're taking WeChat like egg, you have to do things there carefully. Like you do things carefully, okay? So in as much as you want to add people on your WeChat, just note that you should not add more than 2 to 3 people within 24 hours, right? So if you are a new WeChat user, like you signed in for the first time, if you want to use WeChat, please don't add more than one person in a day, okay? The next day you can add another person, you third day, like that, as much contacts you have to add, right? So now for you to avoid being restricted or being blocked, that's why I'm saying all of this, right? Immediately you sign into WeChat or you register on WeChat, I'll practicalize this, right? So once you go to the contacts part, you're going to see all the contacts you have that are on WeChat, like all the people that are on your contacts. So the second way to add suppliers up is to come to this part. So once you click on it, you click on add contacts, the second option. So once you click on the second option, this is going to pop out. What you do next is to click on that space bar. Once you click on it, you've copied the number already. All you do is just to paste it. So once you paste, you click on search. You click to search it. So once you search it, it's going to load. And then when it loads, you're going to see for you to send a friend request. I already have this contact. That's why it is like this. Like this supplier has accepted my friend request. So if you don't have the contact, once you add them up, it's going to bring out option for you to send them a friend request. You don't need to edit anything you write. You don't need to edit anything. But if you want to edit, you can edit maybe the message option. There is a message option there. The message option is usually hi I am, then your name will be there. So if you want to add up any message there, maybe hi I am Debbie, I want to order some clothes from you, I want to get your catalog, blah blah blah. Anything you want to add, you can add up to it. Okay, so it is that simple. So the third way in which you can add up someone on WeChat is when you have their WeChat ID. What is WeChat ID? WeChat ID are those IDs that comes with the name that is attached to your account when you create an account newly, and that WeChat ID can be changed. I have a video in my channel where I taught us how you can change your WeChat ID. Okay, so you can check my channel for it and change your WeChat ID in case you have not changed it yet. All right, so now we want to add a supplier through their WeChat ID. It's the same process with the way you added the phone number. So you come to the search bar, you click to add the WeChat ID. I have one down already, so you can see. Then you click on the search. So I have this contact already saved. Okay, so this is how you get to add their WeChat ID. All right, so it's the same process also with the other one. What you do once you add them through their WeChat ID, it's still going to bring that process of you sending friend requests. Some suppliers don't put theirs on request. Once you add them, it will just add up automatically. But for those that are on friend request, once you add their contact or their WeChat ID, it's going to bring an option for you to send your friend request. Okay, so that's how it's done. You can add up your supplier is adding them through their QR code. If you have a supplier's QR code, it's very simple. What you do next, it's same process. You click on that cross sign, then this time around you click on scan, which is the third option. Once you click on scan, then it's going to bring you to this part. Then you click on album, click the album, then you select the QR code, the supplier's QR code you want to add up. So this is my own QR code. We're going to use this as a case of study. So it's going to scan and bring out the person's this thing for you to add. Okay, the same process also. So once it comes out that way, it's going to tell you to send a friend request to them. All the friend request process is the same way. Either way you add them through their phone number, through their WeChat ID, or through the scan. It will still prompt you to send the friend request. Okay, So this is my own WeChat ID. This is what the WeChat ID looks like if you've not changed the name on your own. Okay, so if you want to change it, you can change it to any name at all you want to put there. All right, so it is that simple. And then the fourth option, or rather the fifth option, in which you can add suppliers up, is when you share a contact card with someone. So let's say, for example, someone shared a supplier's contact with me through their inbox. That can happen only on WeChat. You can't send it maybe through WhatsApp or other apps. Okay, so let's say, for example, I want to send a contact card to this person. Do you get what I will do? I'll come to this part. I'll swipe. So once you swipe, you see contact card here. So once you click on the contact card, you can share any contact at all to anybody you want to share it with, but it has to be on WeChat, not WhatsApp. Okay. So let's say I want to share this contact with this person. If I want to type any message, I type and then I send. So once I send, the person is going to receive it. Once they receive it, all they will do is just to click on the contacts. Once they click on it, it's going to load. I've added the supplier already. Do you understand? So it's going to load. Once it loads, then you can now send your friend request and the supplier is going to accept it. So that is all about adding suppliers on WeChat. These are the 4 or 5 methods in which you can add suppliers on WeChat. They are very, very simple. Okay. And then this last option, like I said, it is only when you have the person on WeChat that you can send a contact card with them.